Hello, this is Greg Perry, General Manager of Nucor Solutions again, and today we're going to talk about the benefits of non-icon based PACS software. When you first open the viewing software, if you're using landscape based or widescreen monitors, the layout will look similar to this. You notice that we have a large main viewing area, and then off to the right hand side we have patient information, the command text buttons, the standard functions or toolbox, and in the lower right hand section we have thumbnail images. Let's take a look at the right hand screen options up close. Now we started with the patient demographic area, which highlights the patient's name, and just below that you'll see the ID number. It can also list the user's choice of selected DICOM information. You can choose to add more or less in this area, as well as you can also change the size of the font. Next we see the main command buttons, and you'll notice no icons are used, only English text commands like OK, work list, annotate, log out, quad display, options, and etc. This makes it very easy for the user to learn how to use the system. Consequently, you'll end up using more of the features of this software because you can find the tools or functions that you want much easier. Now just below the main command buttons is the toolbox area, which features the window level, zoom, pan, and stack or scroll functions. It also allows us to export. We can create window level preferences. We can have the multi-slice images run or loop them, and we can also control the speed. Window level settings are displayed, as are the number of slices or number of images within a study. There's even a special control box here for key images. In the lower right hand corner of the screen we have the thumbnail images. This represents the images that are available for viewing. Each one will have a time and date stamp and, if entered, a study description. This area could be completely filled because we can also prefetch automatically any priors and have them available as thumbnails as well. So if you fill up this area with thumbnails, these highlighted buttons will also appear, allowing you to move down through the selected images and bring those images into view or on the screen for comparison work. As we move back to a full view of the desktop area, again, notice that there are no icons anywhere on the screen. In fact, there's no drop-down menus for you to select from. This keeps the viewing area clean, uncluttered, but designed with text buttons that are easy to read and easy for you to find the related function to enhance your digital reading. Now, to utilize any of the commands or functions, simply take your mouse, position it on top of that command, and click. Notice that the cursor changes to a different graphic representing that specific command. Again, this is for all the standard mouse commands. Magnification, pan, and the stack or scroll feature. Now, most softwares mandate that you come over and select each one of these tools. What we've done is we've incorporated the ability to automatically click your right mouse button and change through those standard functions. So watch the cursor graphic change as I right click, and watch how it also correspondingly changes to the command. This allows me to keep my cursor on the image at the region of interest, as well as it keeps my eye focused on the region of interest. This will save me time and make me more efficient in my reading. Again, any window leveling that I perform on that image applies to that entire series. So if I move to the scroll command, all the images in that series are adjusted to that same window level setting. Another important feature of PACS software is the ability to annotate the digital image. In the Nucor viewing software, look for the command Annotate and select that button. It brings up the annotation menu, again all English text words, and select the desired feature. I'll run through a quick demonstration of how this can help you in your digital reading. You can select an arrow, bring your cursor to the image, click and hold, rotate to the desired position and let go. The arrow is now in place. Same with the circle. I can draw an ellipse or a circle of any size or shape, and once I release, it's now on screen. Same with a text box. Add your text box, type in what you want, and it becomes a part of that image. Don't worry about making mistakes, because you can go into the Edit Selected mode, which allows me now to resize, reshape, or even reposition any of my annotations. I can also choose to select or delete any one of these, or I can delete them all, in which case I get a nice red warning, "Are you sure you really want to do this?" We'll choose no for now. Again, I'm in the edit mode, so I come back, touch the graphic that I want to readjust, and reposition it, or resize it, or reshape it. For the arrow, click on the arrow and then choose one of the nodes, draw it down, release, and it's been adjusted to where you want it to be. Another great feature of the viewing software is the ability to import other DICOM images from other sources. So if somebody moves into your area and brings in their personal CD of images, choose DICOM Importer. This will automatically search the CD and bring up a selection of the images on that CD or DVD that you can choose to either view or add to your personal archive. One thing that happens when you import images from another site is that they typically don't match your numbering scenario. Use the copy or rename command to rename the patient if an error has been made, or if images have been imported and you want to change the number to your numbering system, you can also do that as well. You can also resend it to multiple destinations. Again, quick and easy, no icons, only word commands. One of the newest features Nucor brings to the table is the ability to have images available on your smartphone or your iPad. Here's a quick demonstration of our Smart Image feature. Here's an iPad. We've created a private website for this specific site, and we allow the system, after it stores the image on the DICOM archive, to create a copy of that image, erasing all of the DICOM information except for the patient ID number. It converts that then to a JPEG and sends it to the private website that only the site people can get into. Once they access that site, all they do is type in the ID number they want to view. For the demonstration today, we'll use ID number 1, 2, 3. Select Get Patient, and those images will be brought down to that device. With the iPad, I have certain functionality, I should say, that allows me to magnify and pan. Let's also notice that we didn't download just one image, we actually downloaded 11 images. These are JPEG images. The screen reminds us that they are not diagnostic quality, but they are excellent and readily available for another quick review or to share with a referring physician or even the patient. I can change to window level, or I can use the zoom and the pan control. Select the arrow to move to the next image. And again, I have the ability to move and magnify each image. Now, not only does this work great on the iPad and other tablet type products, but you can also do the same thing on your iPhone. I go to that same private website, I'll use the same ID number, 123, use the command get patient, and almost instantly I've got the same images on all three devices. Smart Image, a unique feature available only through Nucor Solutions. So as you can see by this quick demonstration, PACS viewing software does not need to be complicated. It doesn't need to be full of icons that take up valuable screen space and make it complicated for you to get the most use out of your purchase. The Nucor system uses a non-icon based text-driven menu so that you can find the functions easily and use as much of those features as you need to. We hope you liked today's presentation and encourage you to give us a call should you have any questions about PACS, software, or even the Smart Image feature. We look forward to talking with you either by phone, text, or email.